What's up, YouTube? This is our X108. This is going to be part 3 on how to tub your interior without pretty much wasting a perfectly good kit. Last I showed you how to glue in the plastic to make the tub look. You want to, after this is all said, done, and dry, you can trim around where you have your excess plastic on both of the tub parts. What I'm going to show you next is your pretty much after you get this done. I did leave something out. I forgot, as you might need this, your Bondo to seal little gaps if you need to. Don't worry about this right now. What I'm going to show you next is the back suspension, which I told you the kit provides, and your big fat tires. What you want to do is you take your back suspension. I'm going to use this one as an example. You put it on where it belongs. You can start marking the grooves in the tub where it belongs, and then you can take your Dremel, or you can use scissors. Actually, you don't have to, but you can take your Dremel and you can start shaping where it needs to be for when it sits in. Then after that, what you want to do is you want to take your fatty tires and you want to sit them in the actual tub. That way you can place this on top if you need to, or if you can eye it really good. See if I can get this to sit. But what that'll do is you want to mark off, sorry about that, with a pen. If you can see that, I don't know if you can see that, mark off pretty much tips of both of them, cut them off, and then what you want to do is you want to mark also where you need to cut. That way you're taking this and you're making it smaller, so it pretty much look like either this or this. So after that, I mean, once you try it, you'll pretty much get the idea of what I'm saying. If you have a bunch of these old ones laying around, try it with that. Some of these, like I said, do come pre with these, so you want to cut obviously where you need to for these and the tips. Some of them come with the springs, which this one has. These are much more easier because you can cut them down to size and you can pretty much take the springs and glue them over wherever you need to put them. So those are much more easier. These ones are a little bit more pain, but it is what it is. You actually, right here, comes in the kit, the wheel wells. See if they'll fit the fat tires or whatever size tires you're using. Most likely they will fit. Sometimes they won't, but as you can see, it sort of does. You can glue to the rim if you need to. Like I said, this is pretty much in the kit, so you don't have to worry about that. And then you can pretty much, doesn't want to communicate with me, but you can put that where it belongs. This one I have to drill a hole here and here. You have to do that with these, and you may have to make your own little suspension right there. So that's all to these. Now the other one is more of a simple one, but it just sits there, which this one I don't have the gas tank cut out, but this is the other one, which is hard to see because it's black, but you can see it's all smoothed out and tubbed and everything. This one easily sits there, and then the tires sit in it, so it's much more. The spring ones are a little bit more harder, so if you can actually not use the spring ones and use, like, make your own little thing, it's much more easier. But like I said, each kit is different. Some come with the springs and some don't. So that's pretty much how you make those. Like I said, they're very simple to make. The kit provides you with what you need You just have to cut them down to the proper size, measure, mark where you need to, but do keep in mind to cut the tips off first. They're very important to cut before you cut anything else, and then you can measure and make it how you want. Like I said, the front you don't have to worry about, but that is the back on how to do the correct size for your back suspension, which is provided in the kit. Thank you for watching part 3. I hope that was enough information, and I hope you have a pretty good idea on what I mean. Sorry I didn't really cut this and show you more. I kind of have only one hand to hold the camera and show you. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and please stay tuned for part 4, I believe.